Hello everyone, Ace here, and today we are back with my Let's Play of Army Men for the PC. So, we're 2/3 of the way through the game, which means we will now be going to the Bayou region, finally. And we'll see our first Grey troops as well to deal with. They're both hostile to the green and the tan. So yeah, let's jump right in, shall we? At the swamp here.
Sarge, there's a blue spy hiding out at the tan base at Sector C1. We believe he has information about the last piece of the key. Eliminate him and recover his documents. HQ out.
Alright.
Green Squad, defend.
So, there is an easy way to deal with this mission, and there's a hard way.
Some grenades. These'll come in handy. First aid.
I'm going to try to deal with this easiest way possible. We got that guy dealt with, so good. That guy's dead, even better. So yeah, those are the first two Greys that we see in this game. You might be wondering who the Greys are, or who they're inspired by, historically speaking. There we go.
An auto rifle.
Better move ahead to deal with this guy with the mortar. So yeah, believe it or not... Oh, ow.
Quick.
Yes, I do. I guess I'll just have to go ahead and make do with the...
That'll take the sting off it. That'll take the sting off it.
Alright, so we got that guy dealt with. They weren't interested in fighting me, so that's good news, at least. But yeah, believe it or not, the various different armies in the Army Men lore are typically based off of historical counterparts. For instance, the Tan Army is of course inspired by, well, Nazi Germany from World War II. The Greens are of course inspired by the US, roughly around the same time period. The
Airstrikes.
Blues are inspired by the French, and, well, another army, although you won't see them in this particular game, the Reds, are inspired by Soviet Russia. The Greys are actually a little bit different from this. Their historical counterpart, most people agree, is actually the Confederacy during the American Civil War. Basically, imagine if they got their independence. That would be the Greys' equivalent in this game. And there's a few reasons that that people claim this. First off, the southern region of the map in Army World is where, of course, the Greys are around. And this, of course, is swampy terrain, kind of like the Bayou region, of course, that you'll find in places like Mississippi and Louisiana. And also a little bit in some of the Florida Evergreens as well. This guy's dead.
Well, can't carry that. Loaded already.
Let's see what he was carrying. I think it's a bazooka.
A bazooka.
Okay. But anyways, yeah, there's some reasons that people say that the Greys are inspired by that historically, and there's a few other reasons. Architecturally speaking,
can't carry that. Loaded already.
People have noticed that, well, some of the missions in this particular game, have the you'll see what looks like plantation-like. You'll see what looks like plantation-like mansions in this game, so that makes sense also. Okay, we got those guys taken care of.
Some grenades. These'll come in handy. That'll take the
And a health
sting
pack.
off it.
That's all good news for us. So we do seem to be skirting around a good chunk of their defenses. Oh dear, oh dear. That is a flamethrower. He's dead. Good. And he dropped his flamethrower. Even
A
better.
flamethrower.
So I'll be able to put that to good use.
This is Sarge, requesting recon. Over. This is Sarge, requesting an airstrike. Over.
We actually got them both. And one of them was a flamethrower, so it's a really good thing we got them both. Okay, so here's more riflemen. Got those guys done. So we've actually made it into the base. And we've got more health.
First aid.
All in all, I'd say this is a good setup for now. And a bazooka. Excellent. I think that by going around this route, we might actually be able to prevent the blue spy from setting off. Or no, never mind.
Sarge, requesting an airstrike. Over. This is Sarge, requesting an airstrike. Over.
Yeah, you're not getting away that easily. There we go. Alright, so he's dealt with. Although I had to use my airstrikes to get him, unfortunately.
This is Sarge, requesting recon. Over.
So there's a few guys left over here. Plus there's of course still the fighting going on through this area. And a mortar. Okay.
Recon.
Well, I'll work my magic, see what I can do here. Bad news is, of course, the blue spy blew up the bridge, so I have to now take the long route around. Good news is... Paratroopers, excellent.
Parachutes. Yes.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and pick up some grenades, deal with these guys once I can.
Some grenades. These'll come in handy.
Exactly one grenade. Okay then. Well, I can still work with this. I guess I'll have to go around the flank by going around this way, try to sneak around them, which kind of backfired because the enemies respawned again. But I do not want to be vulnerable to that bazooka guy
Well, can't carry that. Loaded already.
for very long, and I especially don't want to be vulnerable to the tan mortar. That's further to the north. Okay, so I can sneak around here to get to him. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, ooh.
That'll take the sting off it. That'll take the sting off it.
Well, he killed himself, so that works out, I guess. Now I have to go fight my way through to get to the mortar guy, which could be a problem. Nice try, but did not work out, did it? Okay, so we have more grenades if we run into a really serious problem, which we will because there are more tan soldiers here. So I know we either bagged one outright or very nearly killed him.
Some grenades. These'll come in handy. That'll take the sting off it.
Okay, he is dead, so that is good news. And more health. Excellent.
First aid.
He's dead too, and we just about have it. All we have to do now is make sure that there's... I think there's one more tan soldier around, maybe two. Oh, no, he's already dead. Okay. So here's the information from Blue Spy.
Outstanding. You got the document, Sarge. Good job. HQ out.
All right.
Sarge, based on our new information, you are ordered to take out the gray base in Sector F6. Do whatever it takes to get that last key. HQ out.
Alrighty. So it does look like the key is in F6 somewhere. Bad news is, it's going to be tricky to actually storm that base. And there's a few reasons for that. First of all, well, it's a gray base to begin with. Second of all, we have to go through enemy lines to actually get there. In fact, if you actually look at the map, you'd actually find that... let's see, where is... Ooh, mortar somewhere. Run!
I need a belt. Carry that. That'll load it already.
I need to run as fast as I can. Well, this is turning into an interesting situation. Okay, well, at least the tans have kind of destroyed themselves here. Is there any items I can pick up? No? Okay. Well, at least I managed to survive. Unfortunately, I now have to go through the teeth of the gray defenses. Now, the tan were supposed to whittle these down quite considerably, but since they didn't... That was fortunate. The flamethrower guy got killed by... Oop. This is just what I need. There we go. Well, I managed to break through.
First aid.
Flamethrower, we got grenades, and we've got now a mortar, which we can use to pound the enemy from far, and they can't actually counter us particularly well with. Okay, so let's see what we've got to deal with. Also, we have paratroopers still, and
Green. Defend.
we can send our infantry over here, which we have not used as of yet. Whoa! Okay, so let's see where this... Most likely he's over there, so I'll pick up the mortar.
A mortar.
Now that I know where he is, I can lob around straight onto him. He's dead. Good. Now, I will drop my paratroopers in.
This is Sarge. This is Sarge. This is me a paratroop. Requesting paratroop drop. Over.
So this will give us an additional 3 squads, plus the one that we had already, for 12 men in total there. Okay, so let's see what else we've got defense-wise. Nothing too... nothing I can see yet. Ow!
That'll take the sting off it.
Okay, so I have enough for one more heal up, and I've got... Go ahead and pick up the... I guess I'll pick the flamethrower, and then I will use that. Oh. The game actually provided me a message, only you can prevent forest fires.
Flamethrower.
Okay, that is kind of... Yeah, that's something that they'll do every now and then, which is kind of amusing.
Yes, sir.
Green squad, defend.
For now, I'll make sure there's no mortars or anything that can really ruin our day.
Green, attack.
Affirmative.
Oh, no! That was a... Ow! Well, that worked. Tan forces are expected over in our positions here. We're moving to the key to your base at the soonest opportunity. I'd say this is mission complete.
Sarge, capturing that base has cut off any chance of pursuit. Good job. HQ out.
Alright, so this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.